Liverpool fans, and what a morning, right? Everything is here we go, Florian Wirtz, here we go, Frimpong. What is happening? What is happening to my club? What is happening to John W. Henry? Oh my. Michael Edwards, sporting director. Liverpool are approaching the transfer market as if they just lost the title by 1 point, as if they lost the Champions League final simultaneously. We are so aggressive, so aggressive. And while there is a possibility, there is still a minute possibility that Wirtz might not arrive, but that hardly happens once we hear, here we go, Florian Wirtz to Liverpool, personal terms agreed. Those things generally tend to happen. Really excited, really excited. And we've already added Jeremy Frimpong to the squad. Milos Kerkez is desperate for a move, although Liverpool are considering some other left back options also, and hence the delay. But for Manchester City and Bayern Munich, who were favourites for getting Florian Wirtz, because of course they sort of tend to hoard all the talent from the Bundesliga. But those teams walking away and Liverpool being favourites now to sign probably the best playmaker in the world right now. My God. When I suffered throughout my childhood and my teens as a Liverpool fan, except for that 2005 miracle, I didn't know what I was suffering for, right? And if this is the reward, if this is the reward, that we've become the club with the highest appeal for players. So what has happened is Arne Slot has met Florian Wirtz's parents when he was in England the other day. And the proposal that Liverpool gave the entire family as to what would be his role, how he would fit into Slot's plans for the upcoming season and the near future, that is what has swayed Florian Wirtz's mind, his parents' mind. His father is his agent supposedly. And now it's just between Leverkusen and Liverpool to hash out the price. We're talking about 136 million pounds, almost 150 million euros is the number we are looking at. But number one, Liverpool paying that amount of money. We are 35 million specialists, right? We've had great players for 35 million. And even Jeremy Frimpong has come for 35 million. But for us to, number one, have the capacity, of course, we didn't make any signings last season. Disclaimer, Chiesa for just about 10 millions, which means nothing in today's world. But for us to, number one, target a player who is attracting that kind of money and then become favourites to sign that player, and that player also inclining towards joining us, it's just crazy. This has just not happened ever before. I've been watching Liverpool for 25 years. This has never happened before. Even in the best years under Klopp, the last 5-7 years, we've lost players, right? We've lost some very big signings because we didn't have enough money. We didn't want to spend that kind of money. Or Manchester City had a greater appeal. Or in the years gone by, I know United are where they are now, but in the years gone by, someone would like to go to United. But this shift that I've been alive to see in my lifetime, I just cannot have any more gratitude for the world, for the universe, for whatever forces are working. And I've always believed that there is no poetic justice or karma in this world. But last night my faith was shaken. So I was trying to sleep actually. I was very tired yesterday, and it was around 11 that I decided that okay, I need to shut down now and just hit the sack. But I made a terrible mistake of opening up Instagram on my phone as I was lying on the bed, and I suddenly saw, here we go, Florian Wirtz to Liverpool, and then it was impossible to sleep. Then you're looking for more and more videos. What is happening? Where is Wirtz? What kind of a deal are we looking at? Is he really gonna come? And you're looking for answers to all of those questions. But the fact is that the deal is really close now. And we have not even completed the final game of the season where we have won the title already. We already have Frimpong. We already sort of have Kerekes as left back. Marmadashvili is going to come back from Valencia. That's a signing that people forget because it happened earlier and we sent him out back on loan to Valencia. But if we get Florian Wirtz, we will become a team that would have so much appeal, because we're also looking at a striker position. We would become a team which will have such a strong appeal. Why would anyone, Isak, for example, that's sort of, I mean, I do consider him as the greatest striker in the Premier League right now with Erling Haaland. Why would anyone not want to play in front of McAllister, Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, Frimpong from the right, Bradley behind him probably, or Salah on the right wing? Why would anyone not want to be a part of that team? It's just plain crazy. I am so excited, so excited. And on top of it all, we are going to lift the title tomorrow. We are going to get the trophy tomorrow. And what a party it's gonna be. If Liverpool can announce that signing within the next 24 hours, which I don't think it will happen, or 36 hours, but if they do, oh my god. Oh my god. Also, on a side note, really excited to have Klopp and Ulla back at Anfield tomorrow. Nobody's ever walking alone. Cheers.